Can we start off?
Okay. Got a little bit of swag. I've noticed the flare jeans, flare trousers are like currently a trend. So big up to this guy. Came in sunglasses. You're indoors, bro. Well, I hear it. It's adding to his aura, I guess. This woman is like so happy. She's like, ah. She probably knows him. But yeah, so far this outfit is, in terms of today's generation, this is like a sick outfit, and you can tell all the girls are like kind of happy. She looks like she's about to pop though.
With your name?
My name is Yaya. My name is Yaya.
Bro. Unfortunately, bro, sounds a bit fresh, but and you know what? I take it back. This outfit is outrageous. Wait, bro's wearing a suit with a turtleneck. His shirt is coming out, and he's wearing baggy jeans. Hey, I guess everyone has fashion, and yeah, just be in your own bag.
Yaya.
My friend called me Golden Boy.
Okay, Golden Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you, Yaya?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
So
Can tell he's defo a Ghanaian, bro. Big up all my Ghanaians, man. Etisene baka baka baka.
I'm a businessman, and also I'm into property, international. I connect businessman to opportunities.
Amazing.
Yeah.
This guy sounds like a 419 fraud. Hey, nah, no offense. I like his energy already. Very comedic. And damn, the host is looking fire.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I do play football every now and then, and swimming. Yeah.
And swimming.
Yeah.
Cool. So what are some of the qualities that you're looking for when you're dating a woman?
Yeah, that's a good one. Patience. Someone that is patient, mature, hardworking as well. I'm a hardworking man, so it all makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What are some of your deal breakers that you just can't compromise on?
Deal breakers. Trauma. Have you dealt with your trauma?
The thing is, with his sunglasses, if he came out and he was just this like stoic guy, deep voice, like mysterious, and not giving off any funny vibes, it would probably work. I would say the shirt, like, bro, if you're gonna wear like a shirt and a tie, just freaking back out the whole suit. It's just this is just probably what's not really resonating with a lot of girls. Like, how's your shirt sagging at the bottom? Like, if you're gonna wear a shirt, like, wear a shirt, and if you want to leave it loose, wear the shirt, and then everything else will complement each other. Maybe even a jacket. But bro, this outfit is out. At first I was like, it's fine, but I don't know, it's one of them ones where it's just looking at it at face value, it's like, damn, bro, what's going on? You're wearing all this and then sunglasses, the baggy trousers. I hear it, bro, it's your style. So if that's your style, I'm not gonna take from that.
Are you ready to move on? Some people are still stuck in the past, and I'm not the person for that. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so let's go over to some of the ladies.
Oh, jeez Louise, bro. And hey, the lineup's looking not too bad. Yeah, man. Thank you, God, for creating beautiful women.
That have popped their balloon so we can get their reasons why. Can we start off with your name and age?
My name is Lena and I'm 33.
Thank you, Lena. And what do you do?
I work in payroll.
Fantastic. Okay, you popped your balloon. Why so?
He's a handsome man, but he has a very loud sense of fashion, and that
instantly read what I read. The thing is, in this show, you've just got to be like, if you're gonna find an outfit and like make everything match with that outfit. Right now, what he's wearing, everything's just clashing. Like, you're wearing a t-shirt, a tie, a freaking like, bro, calm down. Bro's trying to show them his whole wardrobe. Like, freaking hell, mate. Like, this ain't a freaking catwalk, bruv. Bro's catwalking, two rings on the watch side, three wings. Bro's going all out. Like, genuinely, when you're going on a show like this, you just want to be very simple. If you're gonna wear a suit, wear a suit. If you're gonna be casual, just be casual, just make sure everything's ironed, everything's matching. But like, bro, don't be wearing like 4 different outfits in one outfit. But hey, hands in his pocket already connotes or indicates that he's nervous. Also chill, but usually when your hands in your pocket, you're just like, it gives off low value. I'm not sure why. Don't shoot the messenger. But when looking at him now, like, bro's in a suit and hands in his pocket. So it's just a thing where perception is very important, especially first impressions. Don't know how many times I'm gonna like reiterate this, but it's so important. And even myself, like, I know I haven't got the best sense of fashion. I just wear what I want, but I know if I'm going to, especially if I'm going to meet someone that like I'm going to invest my time talking to in the future, or even just if you're on a dating show with like hundreds or thousands of subscribers and like millions of people are gonna watch this episode because it's the first episode, like, bro, either just dress simple, or if you're gonna go all out with the suit, wear the suit. Do you know what I mean? Stick to maybe less jewelry. You don't want to show off too much. You just want to be this guy that's like, find out about me along the way. Not, I want to show you everything about me in one clothing outfit or one costume. Like, this costume this guy's wearing this literally explains who he is as a person in just one outfit. Bro's a businessman. He's a cool guy as well, office guy, cool dude again. Like, bro's a roadman as well, and he's also a goth, or like a clubber. I don't know what type of people wear like baggy trousers, but usually it's just like fashion or like clubbing guy, young guy. Do you know what I mean? And that's fine. It's your fashion, it's your taste. At the end of the day, if a woman that's out of this lineup doesn't find you attractive or find your personality attractive, then obviously the confidence he should attract. And look, he's super chill. He's probably like talking in his head saying, oh, my days, they're all popping and I actually wanted this girl. But he's been cool. Like, they can't read him. He's not super animatic. Not a lot of facial expressions like the last guy, where he kept raising his eyebrows and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, I'm just breaking this down from what I'm seeing from the camera lens. But in person, these women are probably noticing certain things. That's the reason why they popped, that I've probably missed out on. Also, just to add on to that, women are very good at, I mean, women just have a different like lens on life to men. So I can't just sit here and whatever this girl's seeing and why she popped. I mean, obviously she said his fashion sense, his costume, but whatever these girls are seeing and why they're popping could be a whole complete different reason to what I'm thinking in my head. But based on experience and like repetition, reiterations, iterations, I've noticed that usually if you could just pull off a very good first impression, and obviously based on looks, and also whatever you're saying is like connecting well, if you could just literally just whatever you're saying and however you're being perceived by your looks or your external, then if you could just do those two things, you should have a very good plain sailing first impression, first date, first interaction. And yeah, he started off well, just obviously his clothing's not really helping him out.
Doesn't sit well with me.
Okay, thank you. Now, is Lena here your type?
Ghana. Bro, this guy spits Ghana. Kofi, Kwame. Bro, come on, bro.
Lady.
I hear it. Some people love this out. Like, some people absolutely love that. But it's a note from me.
I like her honesty. Yeah.
Thank
See
you.
how he kept it nice and short. If the other guy just did the same thing, he would have like maintained a lot more less. He would have got less pops. But the last guy, he decided, oh, I'm just gonna keep asking questions, like keep asking why did you pop? What could I do to change your definite yes and stuff like that. He kept seeking approval. This guy's just like, all right, cool, you popped, say nothing. I don't care if you don't like. And this is the thing that I've noticed about people that are like super fashionists. they don't care what people think, and that's literally that's genuine. Like, if you could just be a person that just lives life not really caring what people think, as long as you're not doing anything stupid or like wrong to other people, if you just live your life not caring what people think, okay, I've wore these clothes, but I wore it, I like it, so who are you to judge or condemn me about what I like? This is what I enjoy doing, and this is what I enjoy wearing. So far he's pulled off this stance, and it's very confident, and you never know, he might end up actually getting a goal after this. Sorry guys, I keep talking. I'm just trying to break down as much as I can.
Move on over here. Your name and age?
My name is Zoe and I'm 34.
And what do you do for work?
So I'm into property management.
Yeah, she has a very posh accent. I like it. I like a professional girl. I like her outfit. Pretty girl. Do you know what I mean? They're all pretty.
Thank you, Zoe. Why have you popped your balloon on Yaya?
So the reason why I popped my balloon was because he talked about trauma, and he's basically not the one to deal with anyone who has a traumatic past. Or I'm not saying I have a traumatic past, but I just feel like as a man, you know, you should be able to deal with any circumstances and have patience to be able to be like emotionally.
Yeah, I don't know about any circumstance. Hey, if a girl's bare jarring or she's just like yapping about her trauma, like freaking every week I have to have a trauma episode where like you're just yapping about your trauma and crying, and like man's just gotta be the guy for you, like the sponge. I was just built to be the sponge. Then obviously I don't want that, like personally. But obviously in the context of, okay, everyone has trauma, we dedicate a day or a time in a month or in like a season where we talk about it, you open up about everything, you share your experiences, then I can help aid you towards that. But if now we've spoken about it and you're just constantly like talking about this thing that is causing you trauma, then I'm not here to like be a sponge. Like at the end of the day, we need to support each other, not you freaking tear me down with your trauma and like destroy my emotions, because at the end of the day, men have emotions too. And if I'm on my purpose, I'm working, I'm grinding, trying to make ends meet, and you're just here like tearing my confidence or my emotions down, like, and I mean like every week. Like I'm not saying if a girl's going, like if someone's like brought up a trauma in your girl and she comes to talk to you about it, that's different. But if she's just randomly, like, let's say we were like hugging and kissing last night, whatever, and then the next morning, oh, I had this thought and it just made me feel so bad and I don't know what to do, I don't want to go work anymore, like if you're giving or portraying this type of energy every single week, then obviously like no one's here to be a sponge, you know what I mean? But like if we're working towards something and we have actionable steps or goals like meditation, gratitude journaling, if we're actually taking steps towards alleviating the trauma that you're facing, then thank you. That's a top tier woman, a woman that knows her issues and she's willing to solve it and go through it with you, not just keep talking up or complaining, condemning this person for whatever they did to you when you was younger, or blaming other people. Because at the end of the day, you're not the one who has the power. If you keep complaining, if you keep blaming, if you keep condemning other people, you're actually giving that person that you're complaining about the power, because you keep talking about them. But if you stop talking about them and if you started taking action on your life now, what you can actually change now, then maybe it would be a lot easier for you because you can just move forward from it. But if you're just going to keep staying in the past, and this is why a lot of people have anxiety and trauma and they can't get over it. Like most people have trauma. I've been through the craziest stuff, like literally belt to ass, tied up, do you know what I mean? Like crazy stuff happened in my life, but I'm not gonna let all that, like I'm obviously gonna forgive the person that's done that to me. I'm not gonna let it like stop me from like making content today or like, you know, talking about it. I'm not gonna like be here complaining, condemning or criticizing, condemning that person for what they've did in my past, because then they have the power. The only way I can take my power back is by moving on, focusing on what I can do now. And this got mad deep, like this got super deep, but I know a lot of people struggle with trauma, especially men, and women as well, obviously. And you're probably watching this video and you're thinking back at a trauma that you've experienced, and like literally, if you are someone that has the traits to condemn, complain, or criticize, and I got this from a book called How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, and he literally states in that book that you should never criticize, condemn, or complain about anything, because you're putting yourself in a state or a mindset of self-limit, and you're limiting yourself because you think this person still has power over you, or you think that that event or history or specific thing that happened to you is the reason why you're stuck in life now, or is the reason why you can't, you know, pursue a relationship. And just to clear the air, I'm not a dating coach. I'm just someone that breaks down social interactions, and it just so happens to be that I like Pop the Balloon, and I love, like, it's a lot easier to just like break down the dynamics between men and female interactions, especially on like a relationship stance. I just genuinely am interested in this, so don't condemn me. Obviously I will be reacting to more things later on. Like I said, if you want me to react to something, just comment down below, so I will know. I'll be like, you know what, okay, this is what they want, let me upload stuff like this, or let me give you guys maybe 2 or 3 posts or 1 post a week covering this one thing that you guys like. If not, guys, I'm just gonna keep reacting to Pop the Balloon. It's getting the most views and you guys clearly like it, you're finding it funny, so I'm just gonna keep doing what I enjoy doing and what I do best. And obviously I'm learning, you know, the social dynamics, and I'm basing everything off experience, but also being very impartial. So I'm not here to take one person's side. I'm not here to criticize, condemn, or complain, or anyone that I react to. So obviously this guy, like, I have a lot of good things to say about him. If I notice something that seems off, I will mention it, but I'm not here to like criticize or condemn or complain, especially not my black women. You know, I've been raised in a black household under a black parent, and I love, you know, I love black families, I love black people. I'll never sit here and say like anyone's good or bad unless they've done something good or bad. And even then, you can still like, what, oh, because you've done one bad thing in your life, now you're the worst person or you deserve to be cancelled. I'm not going to sit here and say that, but what I can say is that definitely, for sure, if you're in the wrong, I will say you're in the wrong. If you're in the right, I will say you're in the right. So hey, don't criticize, condemn, or blame me, guys.
Really intelligent, you know, you never know what anyone's gone through, and I just felt that was a put off for me. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Is she your type?
She's a pretty lady. She has her point. I'm not arguing that. Yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on what you mean by the trauma?
So
before he elaborates, did you notice how she said the host asked? So I was just trying to get a better frame of her, because I got like a slip. The host asked the guy, is she your type? He was like, she's a pretty lady. Bro just evaded that one, quick time.
what I mean by that is most people are not ready to move on. They're still dealing with their past. And if you're stuck in the past, there's no future that you can build. And once you're ready, then you should move on. That's right.
Okay, but maybe perhaps some people need more time. So
I
do
did
you have
mention
that
patience. I said one of
Okay, bro's getting bare agitated, and I hear it. It's like a situation where you've said something, most people are disagreeing with you, and now he's lost, you know, that calm energy he had at the start, playful. He's kind of lost that now. He's stuttering a little bit. I think his heart rate's high. Guys, micro expressions are so important. If you can master or improve how you react or respond in situations that are heated, like this one, you could literally get out of any situation. And I say this to say that I've been in some crazy situations where I literally, just because I stayed calm, I got what I wanted. And I'm telling you, I kid you not, like, that other person might be so adamant, they might be so strongly against giving you what you want, but if you just stay calm and act like you never wanted it to begin with, you will get that thing. I'm genuinely telling you, if you can just stay calm, not ever seem butthurt, like, it would be better to laugh than to look butthurt, literally. Like, even if you're fake laughing, it would be better to fake laugh than look butthurt. And butthurt is the most unappealing, like, way of living. Like, to be butthurt is the most unattractive thing to, or be, to just even be butthurt. Just being butthurt. Even just the word butthurt, like, you don't you don't want to be tagged like the guy that's butthurt or girl that's butthurt. So yeah, be very conscious and self-aware of what things are triggering you. Learn how to be calm in those situations, because a lot of people will use this to your weakness. If she knows now, let's say for example, that he gets butthurt when she talks about this specific thing, she could literally manipulate him now for like the rest of his life, where she will keep bringing up things to get him butthurt, and then now she knows she got him. So it's a thing where, like, control your emotions, especially as a man. Like, women kinda are entitled to being emotional, or like overly emotional. Not saying it's right or wrong, but as a man, especially as a man, you should learn how to improve your, like, emotional stability. Just being balanced, neutral emotions. Not essentially, no, I'm not saying you can't laugh or get angry. Like, obviously let emotions happen as they happen, but the way you respond or react to emotions is very important. So if you're responding or reacting negatively, so like you're getting angry, you're shouting, your heart rates up, you're moving like frantically, that's wrong. If you are still feeling the emotions while you're angry, but obviously your voice might crack a little bit, you might get a tiny bit heated, you might start speaking faster, you might just increase your tone of voice a little bit. Some people just need to see that aggression just to know you're being real. Like, sometimes just let that emotion out, let people know, like, yo, I'm not taking this for, because then at the end of the day, if you hold it all in, at some point you will burst out. So sometimes just let out your aggression, especially if people are like trying to take the piss, but be mindful that you're not like losing control of your emotion. That's literally all I'm trying to get at.
The quality that I'm looking for is someone that is patient. So if I'm looking for that means I have patience.
Okay.
However, if you're not ready to move on, and you haven't dealt with your own trauma, I've got my own trauma that I've dealt with.
Okay.
I feel like it's only fair that you meet someone that was also on the same level with you. It's easier. Yeah.
That's fair enough, and that's your prayer.
No one can really, what he said there, I've dealt with my trauma. No one can essentially get rid of trauma like completely, because trauma, a traumatic event or experience or situation, is essentially when you go through something that literally damages your brain to a certain extent. So like, let's say your brain's at like 100%, you go through a traumatic experience, it chips out 10% or like 5% of your 100% potential brain, whatever, and now you will live the rest of your life at like 95%. Obviously, like, if you keep letting the trauma affect you or stuff like that, or you go through more traumatic experiences, that can still keep chipping at your maximum usage of your brain. But a traumatic event or experience can never like fully be fixed. So he can't really say that. It's more of a thing where he's accepted his trauma for what it is, and he's just not like dwelling on it. He's not focused, or he's not bugged out about it. It's a thing where if it gets brought up again, it might bring back emotions, which is fine. Like, it's okay to think about trauma. I think the problem is complaining, worrying, stressing, condemning. Like, when you're in that state of, I don't have the power anymore, the trauma has the power, the people that cause this trauma has the power, that's when you've like kind of lost your edge. But yeah, just something I noticed, I don't think you can completely get rid of trauma. So very insightful.
Friend, sir.
Thank you. Can we have your name and age?
Hi, I'm Kat, I'm 29.
Thank you, Kat. And what do you do for work?
I'm a social worker.
Thank you. What are your reasons?
What's hilarious is that she literally looks like a social worker. Yeah, like, not looks, but the way she talks like a social worker. And hey guys, I'm probably gonna stop like getting on everyone's Let me. You know what? Beautiful dress. Love her hair. I'm not sure what country she's from. Yeah, let's keep going.
Reasons for popping your balloon on Yaya?
I think you're very attractive, but it was
Thank
just the outfit for me. I'm quite a plain, simple girl, and you wear more accessories than.
And you know what's crazy? I literally said this in the last video where I was saying women prefer like guys that at least on the first date just appear simple and like neutral colors, you know, just like a nice fitted outfit. You don't want to be doing too much, wearing loads of jewelry, accessories. Like genuinely, I'm literally only wearing this because I'm promoting my friend's brand. But like I'm someone that's, and literally if you see me wearing like armbands and stuff like that, I'm literally only wearing that because like stuff like this is my literal gym membership and a watch just so I can keep time of like the time. And like whenever you see me wearing like my necklace, I'm literally only wearing that because it was gifted to me from someone special. So it's just a thing where if you are going to be the type of person to like overwear, or you wear a lot of like flashy clothes, or you love like colors like pink, orange, green, and you want to wear these things with like other colors, that's fine. No one's stopping you from doing that. Just know that you will lose a lot more dates. And if you're literally so adamant that you want to still do these things, but you just want to still kind of like sacrifice a few things, just do it in the beginning. Just don't wear all the flashy stuff on the first 2-3 dates, just so you can appear like just a normal human being, simple, down to earth. And then you can start like showing off your watch collection, your clothing, your colors, your fashion, your accessories, because the girl kind of knows you now. You explain this on the date, you know, you're like, I just wore these simple clothes, just I don't want to do too much. You literally tell her, and then you say, well, I'm into fashion, maybe next time you'll get to see it. And if she's a fashion person, she will love that. She'll be like, rah, like this guy's like genuine, he's not showing off, but like he actually has a fashion sense. And like she'll see it on the next date, and it will actually create intrigue. You'll be like, oh, who's this guy? Like he's very mysterious, I want to actually see this. And then the next date you show her and she's like, wow, okay, I like this is different, I see a different side of you. So it's a thing where you don't want to show off all your cards in the beginning, because then you have no more cards to show and you just become boring. You don't want to be a boring guy, guys. I'm assuming you wouldn't want to be. And if my mic's too loud, I do apologize. It's like flashing red right now. So yeah, just keep that in mind, and hopefully that can like help people.
So it was a bit too much for me.
Is she your type?
Hand still in his pocket. You genuinely, you can't make this up, guys. You can't make this up. Bro is just there for vibes. Bro is genuinely just there for vibes. How's his pocket still in his hand? How's his hand in his pocket? I genuinely don't believe this. He's had his hand in his hand's probably sweating right now. His hand is sweating. Oh my days.
Your normal type?
She's a pretty lady. Yeah.
Thank you.
Can we take?
Have you noticed? You have two sides of butt hurt. You have the butt hurt that's just quick butt hurt, and usually quick butt hurt is a lot better. It's a lot better to just be quick butt hurt. Just now, I'm so used to saying Arlette. What's her name? BM. Okay, BM is her name.
Type? Your normal type?
Is she your normal type? Same question. Very cunning question to ask. Is she your type? Because then if he says yes, it's like, okay, so that means he found her attractive and stuff like that. And he's just like, she's pretty. He doesn't want to give anything away.
She's a pretty lady. Yeah.
She's a pretty lady. Yeah. So yeah, okay, he said yeah this time. But this is like that butt hurt where you're just like, you're butt hurt, but you just get the spotlight off me. I'm butt hurt. Okay, I'm butt hurt. Just, yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. It's a thing, he's just throwing it off. But if she, let's say for example, this girl didn't pop and she still had her balloon, I don't think he would have given that any. He would have been like, yeah, I love the outfit. He would have, marinated her a little bit. Well, because he's a tiny bit butthurt, most of the girls have popped. They don't like his fashion, and he probably values his fashion a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like, you leave your house with clothes that you've taken time to prepare for, and people are telling you they don't like it. So it's a thing where even I would be like, I would feel a type of way. So it's just a thing where you just gotta take it under the chin, mate. And he's taking it under the chin very well. Like, I think the best thing you can do in a situation like that is say less. Just literally say less, especially if you've been popped like by the girl you're talking to, and the host is literally asking you, is she your type? Best thing you can do, she's pretty, yeah. Keep it short, keep it simple. The host is probably going to try get more information out. Keep it short, keep it short and simple. Kiss. Just always remember that phrase. If you're in a situation where you feel butthurt, or you can feel the emotions usually lingering around your like stomach or chest area, if you feel that emotion and like your voice is cracking, or you just feel a bit uneasy, keep it short and simple. That way there's less room for error. If you say less things, there's less room for you to say the wrong thing. So keep it short and simple. Perfect.
Thank you.
Can we take your name and age?
Hi, I'm Bibi. I'm 30 years old.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a senior consultant.
Fantastic. So what are some of the reasons for popping your balloon on Yaya?
So I popped my balloon. I think you're
So
very
yeah. Okay, I hate when you know what, I don't hate. I love
well put together. You look
about to sneeze and it just doesn't come out.
handsome.
Pause.
But I would have preferred for you to not come out with sunglasses on. I think first impressions are really important.
See what I said in the beginning about the sunglasses? Why are you hiding your eyes? What are you hiding? What are you trying to portray? Are you trying to pull off this bad guy act? And if you are trying to pull off the bad guy act, at least have the personality that resonates with it. Like, I'm never gonna sit here and try to act like some bad guy, come on the camera with chains and like ballot. Like, I'm just not that guy. I just wasn't raised that guy. I was raised around people like that, but I'm never gonna act like I'm someone I'm not. Unless like, if I'm acting like I want to be a high value person, then obviously that's good. Like, obviously I want to be the high value person. But if you're going to act like this bad guy, do you know what I mean? Bad guy, bad but cool, bad but professional. Do you know what I mean? This is the vibe I'm getting from this guy. I'm not going to tuck in my shirt. I'm going to wear sunglasses, got the turtleneck on, couple jewelry on, baggy jeans, chain on my trousers. Do you know what I mean? He's really trying hard to pull off this bad guy act, but also still remain professional. And like, I'm a business guy. I'm a bad business guy. That's the impression we get. And like I said, first impressions are very important. And look, the girls literally said what I've said. I'm 4 for 4, guys. I'm 4 for 4 right now.
I understand it, but I like to see the eyes. Eye contact is really important. So yeah, you should have just come.
Literally what I said in the last video. Everything I've said in the last video is appearing again in this video. So funny. Eye contact, so important. If you can't create that eye contact, how are you going to make her feel a type of way? How are you going to make her know that you're noticing her? When a girl notices that you're noticing her, they just feel a certain type of way, especially if you're even just a little bit attractive. If you're at least like a 6+ or 7+, 6+, and you look at a girl with like strong eye contact, they feel that instantly. Unless she's not attracted to you, or she's not interested, or she's going through some emotional stuff, they feel that. And even if they weren't attracted to you, if you do it in the right way, girls notice that instantly. I would say the guy should just leave the sunglasses on now, because she's already popped. For me, like, if a girl pops, just leave them to pop. I mean, sometimes I do like a bit of cat and mouse, you know what I mean? Like, I don't mind putting on my running shoes sometimes. No, I'm joking. Never be the guy that chases. If a girl's popped on you, just leave it as that. You don't want to ever seem like the guy because then it's almost like you're chasing their validation, you're chasing their approval. It's a thing where like she's literally, you had the power at the start where she had the balloon, and you've lost your power now, and you're trying to get your power back. You don't force getting your power back. You just live the same way you've lived, change a few things, and become the magnet. Let them be the metal. Let them come to you, especially if they popped already. Like, obviously, if you've not spoken to a girl, approach the girl. Like, that's not chasing, that's pursuing. Pursue the girl. If she's not interested, she will let you know. There will be a signal where she shows I'm not interested in this guy, and just, you know what I mean, go do other things, go find, like, go focus on your purpose, go create content, go to the gym, meal prep, go have a life outside of that girl that's not interested in you, because that is repulsing for you to not like someone and that person that you don't like keeps appearing in your face. Like, that is so repulsive. So go create some intrigue and mystery by not being there all the time.
Not without the glasses. So yeah, that's why I put my balloon.
Do you wish you hadn't come out with your shades on? Okay.
I respect what I do, and I assume it all the way to the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. What a great response.
No problem.
Respect it.
Is she someone who you would class as your
Like I
type?
said, she's a pretty girl. She's done by what she says.
She's a pretty girl. Once again, hey, I say that as well. To be fair, I always say, yeah, she's pretty. So, yeah, W response. Is he about to drop a whole essay?
That's a good value. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, short and simple.
Your name and age?
My name's Dana, I'm 27.
And what do you do?
So I work in the housing field. I also have a natural hair business called Anai. Yeah.
Amazing. So what are some of the reasons for popping your balloon?
So you're attractive. I also
Thank you.
do like your style.
I appreciate that.
But
Thank you.
I don't know if it's just nerves, but I just feel like
Literally what I said at the start. Even just the way he talks. And the thing is, he might not be nervous. I don't know. I don't know the guy from Adam. He might not be a nervous guy, but just the way he's talking, yeah. And then he has his hand in his pocket. It's like very like nervous, anxious vibes. And this is just purely perception based on first impressions of his physical external body and like how he's carrying himself, etc. Just based off that, not even off his voice or whatever. Just purely on looks and like what we're seeing. Hands in pocket. Do you know what I mean? Nervous, like, even okay, voice as well. You know, crackly voice, low tone of voice, and this exudes nervousness, which is sadly off first impressions. It's not a good look. As a man, you want to be confident. You want people to not think you're egotistical, not think you're arrogant. Even though some, like, a fine line of that would be nice, especially on this guy. Like, if he just had a tiny bit more, like, because you got the swag for it. Like, someone that wears that would be more arrogant, more egotistical. You know, I just have that more like, I don't care, like, F you energy. But he's chill, but it's like you're chill but flamboyant. Like, you have to pick one. Are you chill or are you flamboyant? If you're gonna dress flamboyantly, like, represent yourself with that energy. So yeah, literally what I said. I'm 5 for 5, guys. I just don't miss. Guys.
my personality would overpower yours. You seem a bit timid.
That's disrespectful. How dare she? No, I'm joking. Yeah, if she noticed it, and she's right. Like, if she knows she has this like bully energy and she needs a guy to put her in her place, and this guy just doesn't, if a guy doesn't resonate that, then by all means she's gonna voice that. And it's actually kind of good, because then obviously he probably doesn't want to go like that. I'm assuming I wouldn't want to go like that, even though I know I can put her in her place. I just don't have time for that. I'm on my purpose. I'm grinding. I'm working. You know what I mean? I don't have time to be putting a girl in her place 24/7 just because she feels like she's got big boots on. She's 5'3". It's always the short girls, bro. She's like 4'11". Bro, get out of my screen, bro.
A little bit.
I get intimidated by pretty girls, so yeah.
Bears. But yeah, that was literally it. You look good.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Is she your normal type?
She's pretty. I don't always dress like this, you know. They say dress to impress, you know.
Yeah. I like your outfit.
I've got a different style.
I like your outfit, yeah.
You got to stand out. You can't look like everyone, you know. Every day
Exactly.
you meet different people. On the weekdays, I'm wearing different clothes. This is a weekend, so yeah. Thank you.
I respect it, but I think like, if you're gonna wear a crop top, or at least, like, do you know what I mean? Like, don't dress like a lady. Like, dress like a man. You know what I mean? A man would wear a suit if he's gonna wear a tie. Like, if you're gonna wear a tie, just wear the suit. Just back out the suit. if this guy had the suit on and he took off those shades, oh my days, he'd be cleaning up. If he even just wore like, not even shades, but like see-through glasses, and they were that same color and everything, and they were just see-through, perfect with a suit. Deleting all of them. Because like he's not a bad-looking guy. He's probably only developing this lack of confidence now because they've all popped. They're all smiling, laughing at him, watching him. Do you know what I mean? It is a bit nerve-wracking standing in front of all these ladies. They're all peering at you, and they have to make a decision whether they want to go home with you. So obviously it can be a bit nerve-wracking. But bro, if you just changed your outfit, and the outfit's not bad, it's just, I think it's just the bottom part mainly. It's just like you're wearing two different outfits. I'm enough about your outfit. I'm tired of talking about your outfit.
I appreciate that.
Thank you. And let's just go down here at the end here. Your name and age.
So I'm Sarah, 29, and I work in property management.
Sarah, what are some of the reasons for
Damn!
popping your balloon on Yaya?
I hate to say it, I can see
Bro, that dress is gasping.
that you've got your style and everything's put together, but I just don't like the trousers, and it's slightly given a bit juvenile.
Nah, she violated. That is crazy.
It's just not for me, I'm afraid. I'm really sorry. Are you a fellow countryman? I'm Ghanaian, so.
I do look Ghanaian. I'm Ivorian.
Bro's not even Ghanaian. Oh, Ghana, I have done you wrong. I'm so sorry, Ghana. Hey, Ghana, Medase. How do I say sorry? I forgot. I don't even know how to say sorry in Ghanaian. But my Ghanaians, I'm so sorry. My Ivorians, though, Lekiki. Nah, big up my Ivorians, man. Hey, my French people. Well, yeah, lit. He does look either Ivorian or Ghanaian, but he probably does get that a lot. A lot of people ask him if he's Ghanaian. But yeah, mad shock.
Yeah, it's
You're
nearby.
next door.
Yeah, next door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, but it's not for me.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you can't dress like everyone. You got to stand out. There's trousers. If you know, you know. Yeah.
Okay. Is she your normal type?
She's a pretty girl. No, thank you.
Okay. Why not?
Bro, host is trolling. Move on. You know why.
It's just my preferences, and I think she will bring a lot of attention, unnecessary attention. Yeah, just me.
Okay, so she'll bring attention to you or to herself?
To herself, like I said.
Bro, you shouldn't have said that. Bro, you're literally going down death road, bro. There's no point.
Unnecessary attention.
Why so though? Why would she bring
Bro, host, are you trolling?
attention to herself?
Well, to me, she talked about the trouser. She said it's not her type. To me, I'm a confident person. I feel like she's also a confident person, and it might clash a lot.
Bro, this guy has to be a PR. He's saying everything you're meant to say, right? Like, if you was in this situation and you said that word for word, you're getting away perfect. I mean, he kind of fumbled in the middle, where it was like, oh, she brings a bit too much attention. He shouldn't have said that. I mean, at the end of the day, hey, freedom of speech. Do you know what I mean? Freedom of speech, guys.
With the way she has a problem with the way I dress. So,
but the one person or the one people you shouldn't offend or attack is the black women community, because they literally rule the world on the internet. So if you're not internet ready, like Bouncer always says, it's game over. You know what I mean? Well, hey, who am I?
yeah,
Okay.
they might just bring unnecessary argument and etc. So I don't. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Let's go back over here then. Okay, Yaya. It is going
Yaya Toure.
pretty well for you. Currently, you have 3 balloons just there. So what I want to do is ask them a question.
So, ladies, what is the most important value into a man that you'll be looking for?
Okay, that's a good one. We can start with there. Let's go down here and get their answers. Can we firstly start with your name and age?
Hi, my name's Janice and I'm 28.
And what do you do?
Oh, that accent is amazing. We love it. My name's Yanis, 28. I can't put a pin where that's from.
Janice.
I'm a primary school teacher.
Oh, nice. And if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
So to say the most important value that you look for in a man, I'd probably say honesty. I love someone who's honest because you never have to wonder what they're thinking and you just know what's what, basically.
Just to say, she said honesty because you always know what he's thinking. No, it's about the questions you ask. If you ask the wrong questions, an honest person won't ever need to be honest. Do you know what I mean? They won't need to be honest about the things that they're actually hiding. If you ask the right questions and they answer them truthfully, that's an honest person. So an honest person is someone, in my eyes, because there's two different honest people. There's an honest person that avoids answering the question or just avoids entirely. They won't come to you and be like, oh, you know what, I messed up, I did this and that. If you ask them and you are bang on about it and they're honest in that moment, that's good. But obviously, just subjective. It just depends on, you know what I mean? I guess you could either be a more honest person or a less honest person. But in my eyes, I think the best type of person is usually just the one that just owns up to their shit. You know what I mean? If you've done something wrong, just you know, have a conversation with that person and let them know, I messed up, did this and this, my bad. You know what I mean? I understand if you can't forgive me, but let's move on from here. You know what I mean? I'd rather get off my chest than, and this is me, I'm just that type of person. If I've wronged someone, literally can't even sleep at night. I just know I'm cooked. I would have to call that person, chat to them, you know what I mean? Even if it doesn't end well, or that person hates me for life now, I know that I've spoken to that person, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. Like, just making sure that you're at peace with yourself and everyone around you. Not that you have to please them or anything, but just as long as you're not like warring or, and you will have enemies. Some people just hate you for no reason. That's fine, but as long as I know I'm at peace with myself, that's very important. So yeah, I keep pausing and just yapping at this point, but I think that's very important.
So honesty is definitely the most important for me.
Okay, Janice, I hear you have an accent, which I absolutely love. Where are you from?
I'm from Liverpool.
Liverpool! What do you think of Liverpool? Nah, Liverpool are cold, man.
So that's like
big up all the people from Liverpool.
northwest of England.
So you're a scout.
Scouser.
Scout rapping trends.
For life.
Brilliant. Thank you. Let's move down here. Your name and age?
Hi, my name is Esiri and I'm 29.
Thank you. And what do you do for work?
So I do a few things. I work for the government. I'm a Zumba instructor and I also have like an online business in marketing.
Amazing. And if you could just go ahead and answer his question.
So values I look for in a man. So a man of God. That's number one. Number two, a man who is honest and a man who just makes me feel safe, I would say. Yeah. Those are my top values.
Thank you.
3 very good, very strong answers.
Let's go down here. Your name and age?
Adelaide, 34.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a teaching assistant. I work with kids with disability.
Amazing. And if you can just go ahead and answer his question.
How old is this lady?
So first of all, I want a man that fears the Lord, not just a man of God, but a man that's led by God, and also a man that's loyal, friendly, can make me laugh, a man that has patience. Yeah, those are my top values.
Okay, thank you. Let's go back here. And actually, I want to throw the same question back to you. What are some of the qualities you look for in a woman?
I think I said that earlier. Someone that is patient. Someone that is mature. I'll do the earning, and I need someone that I can count on, reliable. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, go ahead and send them out another question. So it will help you, to make your decision. Ask another question.
Or do I have to walk to them?
Oh no, you can just stand. You can just stand here.
I'm into business. I travel a lot. How would you handle how would you handle the household when I'm away?
Okay, let's go down here and get the answers. So he travels a lot for his business. How would you manage?
Yeah, no, guys, what have I done? I can't even remember where we left off. No, I'm so sorry, guys. Genuinely, just don't even know what just happened there. I pressed like number 1 on my screen. I quit myself. No.
And age?
Okay, I think I went back so far. Wait, so I think I was around here.
How would you handle the household when I'm away?
Okay, let's go down here and get...
To be fair, that's such an unfortunate question to ask. And I say that to say that I appreciate, obviously it's good that he was honest. Probably should have asked that question at the start, but he probably saved it because he knew a lot of girls will pop because he's going to be traveling. I think no girl wants to be in a long distance relationship. They want to at least know their partner will see them like at least once every week. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, no one ever wants to be in a situation like that. So yeah, honestly, yeah, I don't know what to say, mate.
Get the answers. So he travels a lot for his business. How would you manage the household? Say that he was, to go away.
It depends on what he goes for business for. If you need me to arrange anything at home, make sure wherever you're going, you have everything you need. And then when you come back, obviously prepare what you need for you, make sure that I'm warm. And I keep a plate of food for you so you can just chill and relax. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't know if it's something with the question he asked, but you had your balloon up until that point. Why did you pop your balloon?
It's
Yeah, GG, bro lost everyone.
Siri 29. So I think it's just a couple things. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for, taking the time to get dressed. But I just think just like outside of this environment, I don't think he would be kind of like my type, even though I don't really have a type, but just the overall vibe, it's just not really my type. Yeah.
Okay. Well, was she your type?
Not particularly, no.
Why not?
I've got my type in my head. I know what I want. She's just not that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Bro probably has something very important in that pocket, because honestly, he's been in that pocket this whole freaking show, this whole episode. He's had his hand in that pocket, and it is probably a sauna in there. Going back to what the lady said, I'm assuming that they probably just think, and the reason is he's mysterious, which is good, so they're questioning. But I think the questioning they're making in their heads are negative. It's like a negative mysterious. So you know how you can create intrigue, like be mysterious, save some things for later. They're seeing it like, oh, I don't know if I really want to get to know this guy. I feel like that they're getting this impression that something is a bit off. It's like he started off well, very well actually, where obviously he kind of had a few pop balloons, but he was more like joyful. I think, okay, so we're at 15:46, yeah. When he started off, his hands were out.
Sorry.
Hands were out. Do you know what I mean? Open body language.
All makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What are some of your deal breakers?
Still had the same energy. But his hands were out. He was more like, just more open. Now hands in pocket. Do you know what I mean? Just little things I'm noticing. And yeah.
In a woman.
I think I said that earlier.
So it's just a thing where you've just kind of Yeah, it's GG, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's one of them ones you just gotta accept, Yaya, that you didn't score this game. You didn't get any assists. There were no corners. Alright, bro, what's going on, Yaya Toure?
So
what is going on, Yaya Toure?
Okay.
And holidays are different. Yeah.
And how often would those business trips happen?
When it comes out, investment, you can never tell when it comes.
Yeah, see, no girl wants. The thing is, obviously, like, that's good and all, like, he's making money. But for him to say, oh, I could just travel at any time, anything can happen. You know what I mean? That's just like, no girl wants to be with a guy like that. Especially long-term in a long-term relationship. Maybe if you're just dating someone as a fling, that's fine. I'm not condoning it, but it's a bit weird. It's like they're getting weird energy from him. He's like half bad boy, half professional. I could be traveling, don't know when. Could travel at any minute. Could be gone for a month. Could be gone for a year. Just make sure you hold the house down. You know what I mean? Be a good maid. Be a good maid and just look after the house. Yeah, just be a good maid. So it's just a bit weird, and especially on the first date. Like if you create a bit of value first, and then create this desire that a woman wants to stay with you first, then like maybe down the line you're like, okay, just to let you know, I'm gonna be traveling on this and this and that. Like then it's okay to open up, but like, bro, you're just traveling, telling them you're gonna travel. You could be gone at any minute. No girl wants to be with a guy like that, especially not long term, especially not in front of a camera. Like, yeah, they're just thinking a whole heap of negative things, and this probably went over a lot of men's head, where they're like, oh, what happened? But it's exactly that. You don't need to say, you just need to kind of do. It's a thing where you don't say something like this, you just let it happen. If you know a business trip pops up, you tell your girl, listen, I got this thing going on. You know what I mean? It's for work. I'm gone for this long. I don't need to tell you on the first date. What? Earn it. Earn learning. Earn learning about me. And hey, I'm just saying this from experience where I've opened up, and sometimes it just doesn't go well because it's a thing where like you've opened up to this person who doesn't already like find you fully attractive or find your personality like really good, and now you've gone and shared this negative experience or this thing about yourself that she might find negative, and then you just literally, bro, you're selling the bread.
Yeah, when it does come, then you have to travel. Communication also would help, but yeah, I understand what she says.
Yeah. Does that change your mind at all?
No.
Okay. Thank you. All right, bless.
It didn't change her mind because he's not creating. Bro, there's no desire in that. What woman in their right mind would desire a guy that tells them, oh, I could be traveling a lot, it could happen at any time, but yeah, let's get into a relationship. Oh yeah, when we have kids, forget the kids, I need to make this trip. And I hear it, Bill's got to get paid. He said at the start, he's kind of come out here like a pimp. Like, I'll look after you, just look after the yard. You know what I mean? He's looking for someone to just house it. You might as well just pay one of these girls like 20 bags a year to just stay in his yard while he travels. Do you know what I mean? At this point.
Go on back here. Okay, so unfortunately for you, all the balloons have been popped.
Hey, GG, bro. You tried your best. What can I say, man? All I'm saying, obviously, he's probably learned from this. He doesn't really care. That's why I kind of get this, like, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? He kind of knew that he walked in there almost nonchalant energy. A couple times he broke character a tiny bit, but he just seemed like, it's almost like, you know, you have a high value person but they just carry themselves in a low value way. So he might be a high value person, but you're carrying yourself in a low value way. And also pick a side. If you're gonna dress to impress, but maintain a consistent theme. Make sure everything's matching with each other. In this outfit I'm seeing right now, it just doesn't really make too much sense. Hey, but big up to you, Yaya Toure, man. Keep doing your thing, and hopefully there'll be a lady out there for you, man. There's 4 billion women. I'm only asking for one, so you can have the rest, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's 3.9 billion women out there for you. Now I just need one. You know what I mean? Take care, guys. We out. Peace, man. I genuinely just disappointed. No one's like, all these first guys are just doing so bad on my days. Like, genuinely. Like and subscribe. I don't usually say this, but yeah, comment down below what you think.